Welcome to beautiful Copenhagen, Denmark's great capital city. This year, Vital Options International took on its 6th year providing on-site coverage of this signature gathering, the Essential ESMO Congress. The European Society of Medical Oncology combined the efforts of the most important European oncology professionals with the aim of improving prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and care of cancer patients. Well, the timing could not have been better. From new therapies and integrated cutting-edge technologies to the enduring role of the patient advocacy organizations, this ESMO gathering represented the finest that the oncology community has to offer.
Okay, I mean, seamless care seems to be very, very important, and I'd just like to quickly hear, before we go to Bettina, from the kind of administrative hospital side of things, what do you think is the biggest challenge in not providing, that causes non-seamless care in a hospital? Is it communication between professionals or professionals and patients? What is stopping it being seamless?
I think, well, in our organisation, so thinking about in the UK, I think from a palliative care perspective, we need to try and educate our oncologists a little bit better about how best to introduce it early, because I think some of us as professionals are quite scared of introducing palliative care because they perceive that with taking away hope from patients. I think sometimes there is a financial issue, there can be, in terms of having support services outside the hospital setting, because a lot of pressure is put on palliative care services to demonstrate outcomes relating to patients dying where they want to die. And that's certainly a big problem in the United Kingdom for us, definitely. So I think that does interrupt seamless care.
Bettina Ryle, Melanoma Patient Network Europe. From my experience, a lot of the problem hinges actually on the term palliative care. Because I think everyone agrees that it is a valuable service to be provided, so I very much like this kind of attitude to provide services to improve life or the quality of life. Because I think people startled simply at the word. And I think renaming the entire story would already help a great deal, instead of trying to educate generations of patients that they should not be thinking of death when hearing palliative care. Can't we just stop calling it and calling it something that people think is hopeful? Because we were also one of these where, say, when my husband was diagnosed with melanoma, so he was one of those, we were also told, we're sorry, there's nothing we can do. Anything we're doing now is palliative. How do you expect people to rejoice at that point? So maybe we as medical professionals have to get our act together and come something up that sells a bit better.
Okay. Stefan is now going to respond to that comment. He's jumping up and down in his chair. I know he wants to contribute. Let's wait for the oh, you've got a microphone
I got a
already.
microphone. So I'm just a medical oncologist, but this makes me think about what's happening with morphine now, which is it's the same term. So morphine was used. How did we get routine in morphine? Because we could initially use it end-of-life care, no? And it was permitted at that moment. And what did it do? It palliated pain, no? So, and now we're using it for patients who are definitely not going to die. So I don't think that's renaming. I actually think that we have to permeate, or it has the term palliation has to be shown to its true meaning.
I believe that if you just think in terms of sheer numbers, educating everyone who goes through a medical training and gets taught in the first place this is palliative care, because no one is born knowing what it is lesser people to re-educate than the entire general population. So just in terms of resource usage, I think it would be a faster way to fix the problem.